This is code.org. I'm currently working on their CS Discoveries course. I am on Unit 3, Animation and Games, Lesson 9, Sprite Movement, Part 4. The counter problem. This pattern is one of the most important ones in all of programming. X equals x plus 1. It is used to increase the value of a variable by 1. You might call it the counter pattern. Yeah, since it can be used to make a variable that counts up. You'll use this pattern a lot, especially with the draw loop. Let's take a look. Let's see what that looks like. Do this. This program creates a variable counter and then uses the counter pattern to make it count up. When you run the program, what do you think you will see on the screen? Read the program and make a prediction of what the output will be. Run the program to check your prediction. Discuss with your neighbor. Can you explain what you observe? Well, I guess you're my neighbor. Let's take a look at our program. So counter equals 0. That's our variable. In code, it's often used var_i as a counter for iteration or iterate. But regardless, function draw. So we're going to draw something. Make the background white. Got it. Text size counter. Okay, so our text size is going to be 0. Weird. And then our text counter, which will say 0, and then the position will be 0, 400, which is up over there. But then counter equals counter plus 1. Well, now counter equals 1. We go back to the top. White, text size 1, and the counter will say 1, and it will be 1, 400. Okay, then it's going to equal 2. And so I think that font is going to continue to increase, and it's going to move across the screen as the counter keeps going up. Well, and what it's going to print, here, the text is first going to print 0, then 1, then 2, so on and so forth. So, but it will blank out the screen each time because of the white. So, the counter variable will print the number it equals as it counts up. It will move across the game area and increase in size. Let's see if we got it right. Oh, and of course, when I set up here, it's going to be down here, right? And so the size is going to be increasing, and then the number is going to be changing. It's not going to move across the screen because this is not a variable. It's always set to this corner. And it's now just going to go off the screen. And this is going to go forever. All right? So, neat. Make sure you fill these out carefully, right? I was a bit off here, but we can see what it does now. As a teacher, I know that I get these answers. Let's keep going.